Hi, this is Sally again. Okay, so now in this video, I'm going to share with you my night routine. And yes, I recorded it at the same time, but I don't want my videos to be too long. So, what do I do at night? Sometimes my days are pretty long. So generally, what I do is I tend to try to have a late lunch, and late lunch can be or early dinner. It can be around about 3 to 5. Yeah, I tend to find myself a bit hungry by the time I get back. Sometimes I get back after 8, so it's like 8 or 9. And what I do is that I'll take orange juice. So I have there's an iJuice machine down my block. It's really convenient. So I'll buy orange juice, and I'll have my super green sachet. The super green sachet that I have is actually 27 it consists of 27 ingredients, enzymes, phytonutrients, antioxidants, etc. Right? So I'll mix that together with my orange juice. I will put 2 tablespoons of flaxseed oil. Currently, I'm taking it at night. And I'll tell you the reason why later. So I shake it up, and then that would be my snack or my light dinner. I don't like to take too heavy a dinner at night, and because I'm taking all my other supplements and I'm going to sleep and all that, I don't want my stomach to be overtaxed, because detoxification during sleep also takes up a bit of energy. So I don't want it to be all on digestion of food. So I usually try to either not take too many carbs at night, or I'll take the juice, because your body can actually absorb liquids, like juices, within 6 minutes. So that's very convenient. So what I do at night would be to take my calcium. Calcium has a very calming effect, and I think for women, we talk about bone health, and I think it's very important to make sure your deposit of calcium is high, because as we grow older, our calcium in our bones get depleted. So you keep making withdrawals. If your body has to make withdrawal anyway when your body grows older, it's important to have a high level of deposit. Now the problem is calcium absorption during our early years, up to our 20s, is high, and from the mid-20s onwards, it drops down quite drastically, which means that if we haven't been doing it conscientiously in our youth, to actually make sure we have a high deposit for our old age, it's important to take a higher level of calcium. Yeah, so for me, I usually take 2 tablets. We can take up to 4. Yeah, I take 2 at night because and I take it at night because calcium has a calming effect. And normally when I sleep, I would like to take supplements that are not so energetic. So for example, like CoQ10, I mentioned, is more for energy. I'll take that in the morning and not at night. Yeah, and also because at night is the time when our body detox, but not only detox, it repairs itself. So I believe that taking calcium, whenever repairing is needed, there's nutrients needed and all that. So I think taking my calcium at night is quite good to do that at night. I also take my Liverin. Liverin is for liver health. So I think the major important organs in the body, to me, the heart is definitely necessary because you need the heart to live, but colon is important, and liver, because they are the 2 most important organs involved in the detoxification of the body. So I take Liverin. Liverin is recommended to be taken with a meal, but I only take Liverin if I'm taking it with my orange juice. Yeah, or I just eaten my dinner. So depending on how late it is. Yeah, so does it matter if you don't take it with, does it matter if you don't really take it with food? I think it doesn't. I was wondering why the instructors had to take it with food, and I think it's just that the body is more efficient, when it's digesting everything, and then it will absorb. It probably does it in chunks, because the body is a very organized mechanism. Yeah, so I think that's why it's taken with food. So and finally, I usually take my vitamin C at night, and my garlic and parsley at night as well. I take this too for immunity. Yeah, so sometimes I do take my garlic and parsley pill with food, like if I'm cooking soup, yeah, then I will just drop a soft gel or a garlic soft gel inside my soup, and then it tastes good, right? So I take my vitamin C at least one a night. Vitamin C is great to for immunity and for gum health and for skin. Yeah. Just now I mentioned I add I'm not sure whether I mentioned, but I usually take two tablespoons of flaxseed oil with my orange juice and super green food. And the reason why I take it at night is because flaxseed oil is good for the brain, and it's also good for the skin, and there's a lot of anti-aging properties as well. So like I mentioned earlier, when we actually rest, I believe that our neurons are replenished, certain parts of our body like the skin is also replenished, and I say at night where there's a lot of repair taking place, and I say that because does it happen in the afternoons? Yes, it does. But in the afternoons, we're going about doing a lot of work, and our body is burning up energy in order for us to function, in order to move. So most of the energy that is used for daily living, the breathing, the thinking, and all that. So the repair and the reproduction of new cells is at night. And so when I think about for the skin or for the brain, repairing the brain, because we are using the phone, we are on our computer, there's radiation, and also in terms of repairing the skin, right? When we talk about smoother skin, the skin being replaced, I think was it every 3 months? I need to read that up again. Yeah. And so most of the time it should be done at night. And so I think that it is prudent for me to take supplements that are suitable for certain parts of the body at night. Yeah. That's my sharing for now. The reason why I'm hesitating is I'm thinking whether there are any supplements that I used to take in the past. Oh yes, there's one more. I don't do this, but a friend of mine does it. She has insomnia, and her testimony is that apple cider vinegar, the apple cider vinegar with honey, and water taken at night does help her to sleep. And of course, you can take milk as well, but her story is that milk doesn't really help for her, but Honeygirl does. So that's something that for those of you who have trouble sleeping, you can consider as well. Yeah, so that's my sharing for my night routine, and I'll see you in the next video.